Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool PTT Rotary Desk Telephone made in Holland. This is Susan's equipment from Maine. This telephone has been in our family for a long time, and we want to go through this unit since this is the initial checkout. We do have a note with the unit, and we're going to make our repairs. Now, we have a line cord here, the original line cord. There was some line cord and a modular plug that was wired to this original line cord. We can take that apart. We don't need that, because we've already troubleshooted this line cord and we know it's bad. So we're going to replace it with a newer style modular line cord, and that can be plugged into any modern jack. This telephone is in very good condition for its age, and it's a really cool telephone, cool design, Art Deco type design. And we want to go through our rotary. We want to make sure that that is dialing out properly. And we want to make sure that that is working properly. So we'll go through the rotary. We also want to go through the hook switch. We want to make sure that that's proper and everything is working with the hook switch. We have the cover loose, so I'm going to give you a look at the telephone. It has a little number plate up here, 557, and then we have a button that says PTT on that button. We'll try to give you a little closer look. Very cool telephone. I want to show you a little note on the back of this unit. And Susan has requested that it stay with the telephone, says State House, and then gives a phone number. So that's pretty cool. Give you one more look at the front. Now what we want to do is give you a look at the inside of the telephone. We have the cover loose. We have a schematic. That's cool. It's in their language. So you'd have to go by the technical information unless you can read their language. It has a very cool rotary in this unit. And like we mentioned earlier, we want to go through this rotary. We also want to make sure that our transmit and receive is working on our handset. So we'll go through that and our handset cord. We also want to go through our bells, the solenoid, go through all of our contacts, our leaf contacts, our hook switch. We want to make sure that this telephone is wired properly. I'm sure it is, but we want to go through and check all of our connections, and we want to make sure everything is proper. That gives you a look at the inside of the unit, show you the bottom, and then we have our tag made in Holland. So it's a very cool telephone, made very well. We want to get a start on this unit, and we're going to come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair of this really cool PTT rotary desk telephone. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing this really cool PTT rotary desk telephone, and we're going to run through a little bit about what's going on. Now, earlier we mentioned that the original line cord was troubleshooted. It was found to be bad, so we went ahead and replaced that. We're going to set that to the side. It's of no use to us. Now, we installed a new modular line cord that can be plugged into any modern jack, and we used about the same length or even longer because we wanted to keep the look the same. And we want to go ahead and plug our unit into the analyzer. That's an indication that our telephone seized the line. We want to go ahead and hang the hook switch up because we know we have other issues going on with this telephone. And we're going to use the analyzer and we're going to send a ring cycle. And when that ring cycle goes by, you're going to see this red light light up. So we'll start a ring cycle. That just went by. We'll wait for another one. That went by. We'll do one more time. We'll go ahead and release the hook switch. The telephone seized the analyzer, and we also want to show you an issue with the receive. Our receive, we can hear our dial tone, but it's so low that I don't even think the video can pick it up. But we have dial tone right now, and I'm not sure the video can even pick that up. It's so low. So we need to go through the receive and the transmit. We want to find out what the issue is of why we have such low receive. Now, it's not uncommon with older telephones that you have a low receive, and they pull more voltage out of the line than a newer style telephone, and that could be the issue. Maybe our components are bad. We also want to go through the bell circuit, and the solenoids for the bell. So we're going to be taking a look at our issues that we have, and we're going to come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair of this really cool PTT rotary desk telephone. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair of this PTT rotary desk telephone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. Now, we also want to talk about our transmitter. That was replaced. That's of no use to us. We're going to set that to the side. Earlier, we showed that the receiver didn't have very much volume, so it had very low volume, and that was replaced. We're going to set that to the side. It's of no use to us. Now, we also want to talk about our amplified pickup. We use this in troubleshooting, repairing, and on our final checkouts. It's amplified so that you can hear the audio from a receiver. I have an amplifier back by the video. It has a button on it. I can push that button and give dial tone or take it away at any time. Now, since it's an open amplifier, it is prone to any noise or static interference in the atmosphere. And an open amplifier will always have a slight hum to it. And if you hear a hum while we're checking out the telephone or any noise, it will be coming from the amplifier and not the telephone. And I'm going to go ahead and push the button on it, and the video may be picking up the slight hum. So I'll go ahead and push the button. I'll release it. Push it one more time. And I'll go ahead and release it. We also went through the rotary. That was oiled, cleaned, and adjusted. We have a nice smooth return on the rotary. We also repaired the bell issue. That's been resolved. So we went through the entire telephone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. Now we want to go ahead and use the analyzer and send a ring cycle, so we'll start that. We're going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll give you some dial tone. You should be able to hear that dial tone now. We want to use our analyzer, and we're going to walk through our numbers. So if you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. We have a nice smooth return. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So now what we can do, since we know this unit is ringing in on a ring cycle, it's dialing out, we have transmit and receive, we can push this button on the switch box. That gives us a line out, totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone. And we'll make that call.
Good evening. Today is Sunday, October 16th. The time is 11:21. Current temperature 73 degrees. 20% chance of a morning shower, mostly cloudy through early afternoons and partly sunny. High today 85. Mostly clear tonight, low 68. Sunny and windy on Monday, a high around 90 and a south wind gusting to around 35.
Go ahead and hang our unit up. We can call one other number. We can call my number and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. We'll make that call. Hang our handset up. Go ahead and press the button on the amplifier one more time and you'll hear that hum again. And that is normal for an amplifier. Now that we know that this really cool PTT rotary desk telephone made in Holland in the Art Deco style has been repaired, we can return it to Susan and she can enjoy this telephone once again. I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where it's used. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching and have a great day.